What's up guys, my name is Aaron aka Super Liger Tiger and this is Worth It. Welcome back everyone. In case you forgot what Worth It is, I buy a product, I let you know the good, the bad, the ugly, and in the comments below you let me know if it's worth it or not. And while you're here, make sure to like and subscribe so that I can continue to make more fun videos like this. Now, as some of you may have noticed, it has been a little while since I have posted a video on Worth It, and I have a very reasonable explanation on why, and here it is.
Oh jeez, I'm an idiot. Huh? Are you serious?
That takes forever.
What? What was that? How'd he kill me with that?
Hit Mark.
What? What? How?
Now, in case you're wondering what exactly you just watched besides me screaming for about 2 minutes, that is what we'll be talking about today on Worth It Modern Warfare 2. Now, because I have the digital version, unfortunately there isn't really going to be an unboxing today, but in case you did wanted the simulation of unboxing, I have right here a copy of Modern Warfare 1. If you kindly open up this part, inside is a disc. This is what usually goes into the console or a computer if possible, and that's how you play the game. So this is the unboxing of Modern Warfare 1, which I'll explain how it relates to Modern Warfare 2. Now, one quick disclosure is that for today's Worth It on Modern Warfare 2, this will be primarily about the multiplayer mode and a little bit about the DMZ mode. Unfortunately, I have not played the campaign, or I'm also not really interested in Warzone, so both of these will not be covered, and sorry if you're looking for that, but I will not be covering these today. Now, getting right into it, Modern Warfare 2, which is released this year in 2020, is the sequel to Modern Warfare, which was released in 2019. But that one also shares the name as Modern Warfare, which was released in 2007, and the sequel to that, Modern Warfare 2, was released in 2009. Confused yet? So am I. So to kind of break it down, Modern Warfare 1 and 2 from 2019 and 2022, they are essentially reboots of the games Modern Warfare released in 2007 and Modern Warfare 2 released in 2009. They basically share the same characters, same kind of story, but there are a little bit of differences in kind of how the story plays out and everything like that. So essentially it's kind of the same game, but also not at the same time. Now, besides all of the confusion on if this is a reboot or what kind of game this is, if you've played a Call of Duty within almost the last 20 years, you'll understand exactly how the multiplayer works. Highlighting the games I play, you still have modes like a team deathmatch. You have modes like Domination, Kill Confirmed, Hardpoint. You have all of these still available and many more that others like to play. So despite if you haven't played in months, years, or anything like that, once you jump in, you're going to be playing the same game. Although for this Call of Duty, there is one major change that hasn't been around in the other ones, and that one is that Modern Warfare 2 has utilized a gun platform system. So what I mean by platform system is that essentially you don't just level up to level 60 and you'll be able to unlock every gun and do everything. This new platform system requires you to use different guns in order to unlock guns that you potentially want or guns that you potentially need to keep upgrading. So for example, if we look over at here, the Lockman sub, it's unlocked for me because I haven't unlocked it yet, kind of near the middle where you see this part right here, the Lockman and Mirror platform. If you push a V, it goes into kind of a smaller branched menu like this. Basically, I have the Lockman 762, and in order to get these next guns, LMS and the Lockman 556, I need to level this up all the way to maximum, or I think it's at a certain level where you can unlock it, maybe like level 15 or so. After unlocking this, then you can use the LMS, the Lockman 556. You'll have to progress these also in order to get the RAP H and Lockmin sub. Now, while the Call of Duty community is slightly annoyed with this change, mostly because they want to unlock their guns and be able to pwn noobs instantly, I feel that this change has been pretty good in the sense that you have to use essentially every gun in order to kind of unlock everything, which for me taught me that I'm really bad at sniping. Shotguns sometimes are pretty hard, but sometimes pretty fun, and I found multiple guns that I found out I liked that I would have never used before. Traditionally, I probably would have stayed with an M4 or an AK, but then I'm looking into like submachine guns, sometimes the LMGs, and even there's a sniper rifle that wasn't so bad for me, but I never would have learned that if it wasn't for this platform progressive system. If you are familiar with Call of Duty, some of my issues that I do have with the game may still sound familiar, which is, I guess, something we've learned to accept, but it's also pretty sad that these haven't really improved. And basically my main three are spawns are still kind of not great. I mean, they've improved since I remember from Modern Warfare 2 in 2009, but I still have the occasional drop in and die, which gets me very frustrated. The second thing is random deaths. Now this might be because I'm not actually really good at this game, but let's look at this clip.
Yeah, you know how you die and you respawn?
How did that kill me?
Now, based on that clip, I randomly just died by a plane falling out of the sky. It didn't really hit me. One of the flares might have, and someone might be able to explain this in the comments, but I feel like I just randomly died without a purpose. And this kind of happens more often than I thought it would, and it is also so frustrating. And then my final thing that I actually can't really complain on is, despite playing for hours a day on this game, no matter what you do, someone will always be better than you in this game. There are people who, even if you play for hours, for days, for months, someone will come along and be better than you just because they have faster reflexes, they're twitchier, and no matter what you do, you'll never be able to improve to that level. It sounds sad, or maybe if you're younger than me, you might be able to, but for now, I can't improve on the level no matter what I do. I am able to get faster, but there's always just someone that's better than me, and I don't know if they're hacking, or maybe I just get worse? Now, despite the negatives I just mentioned, I'm actually having a lot of fun with Modern Warfare 2. And I think it's partially because I understand what I'm getting into when I play Modern Warfare. There are some people who are upset because there's not enough content, not a lot of good updates, you got glitches, everything like that. But I think after all these years of playing, it's everything I came to expect. And also having friends to play with has been a big help. I used to play these alone, I used to get burnt out a lot quicker, but I feel like just having friends and knowing what to expect, then you're gonna find this game pretty fun. And now, besides the multiplayer mode, one of the newer modes that Modern Warfare 2 has added is DMZ. So essentially for DMZ, it is a survival mode for Call of Duty. Or if you've played Warzone, which is the Battle Royale mode, it's kind of a Warzone light in a way. So the gist of DMZ is that you're dropped onto an island with like a set amount of missions that you have to complete if you choose to. You'll have to shoot your way through NPCs, AI, sometimes other people, which I really hope it's never other people because I always die by them, to find mission points, objectives, and also you can find different guns, better guns that in some cases also unlock in multiplayer. You have to maintain your plates so that you don't die faster, and you also have to work with the team. Sounds stressful, doesn't it? But despite all the stress, this mode is a ton of fun with the right people. Coordinating where to go, finding new guns to help you throughout your missions, completing missions, finding vehicles, finding other people sometimes is a real breath of fresh air for Call of Duty, for me at least. I couldn't really get into Warzone, mostly because I'm not good, but I just was kind of tired of the whole Battle Royale kind of environment that was happening for a few years. And while DMZ still has that element of Warzone, it does it kind of differently, where I'm having a lot of fun just keeping on repeating, going to the same places, keep on doing the same missions, and it always feels like there's always something different each time you play it. But while DMZ is great and all, it is in its beta mode, and I feel like it would do well with having a single player mode added into the future. Right now, you have to have a total of 3 people in order to play DMZ, but sometimes I don't want to play with random people, and sometimes people aren't online. So why do I have to suffer if I don't have 2 other friends? And then besides that, I do feel like as you keep going to the same map, you kind of start remembering where certain things are, how to do certain like activities, where to find people, etc., etc. And it would be really great if there's more maps added in the future for DMZ. That way it doesn't get stale in the long run, and that you can also continuously not memorize the map and always be surprised with whatever you're going to find. So overall, this Call of Duty is great. You have so many modes, from doing the campaign to just doing normal multiplayer. You have co-op. You have raids that are coming soon. You have Warzone. Bleh. You also have the new DMZ, and you just have so many more within each of these categories as well. So there's always going to be something for you that you'll need to do, something that you'll be able to play, and something that'll just, I guess, keep being fun. But like every other Call of Duty, you will always find the highest of the highs.
Oh! Fuck yeah!
Oh, we won!
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Yeah! We fucking won, Aaron.
Congrats.
And the lowest of the lows.
I can't skip this cutscene and it's stupid. I hate this game so much. No! What? Yeah, I shot her in the face! What? I shot you face first and you didn't.
So if you are interested in getting Call of Duty, for me, I have it on PC. You can find it on basically anywhere, any key site. You can find it on Amazon, Steam, Battle.net, anywhere you can buy games. For PC, it generally will not go on sale for a very long time, so you'll be expected to spend $70. If you are going to buy it on console, it does actually go on sale for console, so you'll be able to like find that on Amazon or any other store that you do buy games from. And before I kind of cut to the worth it part, just so you guys know, and if you are wondering where exactly I got all these clips of me playing, I actually started streaming for the last month or so. You can find that at twitch.tv/SuperLigerTiger. Schedule-wise, I'm usually on Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm trying to develop the schedule, but if you can, try to check me out there. I'll be back to posting more videos in the upcoming weeks, and we'll be back to normal. So, in the end, is it worth it? Let me know!